Hi everyone, I'm Toni. I'm a licensed real estate instructor and I've been teaching real estate in the classroom for over a decade. Today, what I'd like to do is get some construction under your belt before you take that state exam. Let's dive right in.
What does amperage measure in an electrical circuit? A, the voltage or pressure, B, the flow of electrical current, or C, the resistance in the circuit? The answer is B, the flow of electrical current. Amperage measures the flow of electrical current in a circuit, expressed in amps. It indicates how much electricity is moving through a conductor. What do blueprints represent in real estate? A, the actual construction, B, the design and plans for a property, or C, the specifications of the property? The answer is B, the design and plans for a property. Blueprints show the design, dimensions, and layout of a building before construction begins. What do British thermal units, BTUs, measure in real estate? A, the size of a property, B, the amount of heat energy, C, the number of bathrooms in a home. The answer is B, the amount of heat energy. British thermal units, BTUs, measure heat energy. A higher BTU rating means an HVAC system has more heating or cooling capacity. It tells you how much heat an air conditioner can remove or how much heat a heating system can produce. What do eaves refer to in construction? A, the exposed edges of a roof that overhang the walls, B, the interior walls of a building, or C, the foundation of a building. The answer is A, the exposed edges of a roof that overhang the walls. Eaves are the lower edges of a roof that overhang the exterior walls of a building. They help direct water away from the structure and provide shade and protection. Eaves include the soffit, the underside of the roof overhang, and the fascia, the vertical edge along the roof line. What does fascia refer to in construction? A, the vertical support beams in a building, B, the waterproofing material to seal a chimney or roof, or C, the horizontal board that runs along the edge of the roof. The answer is C, the horizontal board that runs along the edge of the roof. Gutters attached to the fascia to collect and direct rainwater away from the home. What does flashing refer to in construction? A, the decorative trim around windows, B, the framing lumber inside exterior walls, or C, a waterproofing material installed at joints and intersections to prevent water from penetrating the structure. The answer is C, a waterproofing material installed to prevent water from entering at roof or chimney junctions. A waterproofing material installed at joints and intersections, such as where a roof meets a chimney or wall, to prevent water from penetrating the structure. What do footings refer to in construction? A, the vertical walls above the foundation, B, the temporary support for scaffolding, C, the widened base located below the foundation walls that distributes the load to the soil. The answer is C, the widened base located below the foundation walls that distributes the load to the soil. Footings are the widened concrete base located below the foundation walls. They spread the weight to the structure over a larger area of soil to prevent settling and ensure stability. What do foundations refer to in construction? A, the vertical walls above the foundation, B, the temporary support for scaffolding, Or C, the structural part of a building that sits on top of the footings? The answer is C, the structural part of a building that sits on top of the footings. The foundation helps support the building and transfers its weight through the footings into the ground. What do girders refer to in construction? A, the horizontal beams that transfer loads to columns or supports. B, the smaller beams used to support floor joists between walls. Or C, the vertical supports that carry the weight of the structure to the foundation. The answer is A, the horizontal beams that transfer loads to columns or supports. A girder is a main horizontal structure member that supports other beams or floor joists and transfers the loads of the structure to columns or other supports. In the image, the steel girder, the I-beam, supports the floor joist above and transfers the weight to the steel columns and then to the foundation. What do headers refer to in construction? A, the horizontal beams that support floor joists between walls. B, the lintel or horizontal beam above a door or window opening that supports the structure above the opening. Or C, the vertical supports that carry loads to the foundation. The answer is B, the lintel or horizontal beam above a door or window opening that supports the structure above the opening. A header is the horizontal beam above a door or window opening. It supports the weight of the structure above the opening and transfers the load to the surrounding walls or supports on each side. What do soffits refer to in construction? A, the vertical surface of an exterior wall. B, the underside of a roof overhang or eave. C, the top edge of a foundation wall. The answer is B, the underside of a roof overhang or eave. Soffits are the finished underside of a roof overhang or eaves. They help protect the roof structure and provide ventilation to the attic area. If this video helped you understand the topic just a little bit better, hit that subscribe button. Every week I'll help you break down another real estate concept so you can walk into the exam with confidence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.